Okay, so before you ask, I'm not telling you how to get up here. I am not telling you how to get up here. It's fun though. They made it a little bit harder too after the 19 and 28 updates, but still possible. There's also another location on Winter Map that's kind of like this, and I'll start the Winter Map one there, but I'm not showing you how to get up. It's a secret. Okay, so this is the brand new large map, jungle map, and because iPads suck, the longest draw distance I can get is 1,000. No, sorry, 500. I know on Android you can edit the file and make it larger. Well, I tried that on here, and it just turned it back all the way down when I punched in 2,000. So, yeah. Otherwise, this map is ginormous. Oh my gosh. So, what I've found out so far, it's a lot harder to get around the mountain on this side, the side that I'm pointing at, than it is to get through on the beach. But each side has its own trade-offs. Like, the beach has absolutely no cover. If there are any helicopters or planes going around, and you're on the beach, you're pretty much toast. Also, I've tried and tried and tried to get up on that mountain. It'd be a perfect sniping spot too, but you can't. There's a boundary that limits you. What else? Okay, so what I've found is that there are all kinds of little pathways on this map. On the far right side, it's really easy to just, basically you take cover behind the hills, and you get behind the enemy spawn. Here, I'll show you. Now, the thing about the recording software I'm using on the iPad, it makes the sound really, really quiet. So I have to put the mic right next to my headphones with the volume all the way up. A little bit annoying, but it works. Okay, so this map has tons of cover. Tons of different little areas to go into, and mountains to hide behind, or snipe off the top of. I don't think I'd be able to show you everything in one video. And of course, you can't go that high. But you could. But yeah, my usual line, with any tank actually, is you hide back here. And normally I don't think there are many spawn points over in that direction. But over on this other side, in the little village, there's some spawn points. Let's see. So yeah, lots of good cover. It's a lot like Winter Map in a way, but just with a different orientation and a lot more flat area. But what I found is this little ridge back here, perfect for hiding out. Perfect for hiding out. Check this out. Tank spawn there, and tank spawn there, in those little villages. And also, boxes spawn back on that pathway I just took that normally have plane or helicopters on them. So that's always nice. And then this ridge is awful. I don't like this ridge. No, I lied. This ridge is actually pretty nice. as long as nobody, like, sees you, as long as they're not paying attention to you, it's pretty easy to pick up people off the beaches. I don't have a water tank. Well, I have a PT, but I'm not going to take it out and have to start a whole another lobby for that. But I imagine it would be a pretty bad idea to take one of those, get marooned out over there, and then start trying to shoot people. I don't think that'd be a very good idea. But otherwise, this beach is like it's like a graveyard. I've never been able to pass through there with other tanks around without dying miserably. Anyway, oh yeah, and I fixed I got rid of a ton of photos on this dang thing. There were 2 gigabytes of photos and videos just like doing nothing for me. So I put them on my computer and deleted them, and now I got plenty of space, so I can waste as much time as I want looking at all these trees. Let's see. So, getting around on this map, you probably want to stick to the low spots, because jumping on a hill is like suicide, for any map actually, but especially for this one, because there are so many little hills, and you're just tempted to get on top of one and start sniping away. But I mean, even on the big mountain, if you get on top of there, if you know how, it's not the easiest place to get a lot of kills from if you're sniping. But otherwise, what's really good is if you follow like a circular route, kind of vary where you go every time you go around. And if you can do that and keep people from looking at you, you can actually get quite a few kills on this map, even with like an M60. Oh my gosh, it's a lovely tank, really nice tank. Let's see. I just want to get to a high spot and look around for a minute. Okay, so here we are on this hill, all high and mighty, and very vulnerable. Okay, so the thing about this map is that there's really not that many sniping spots after all. I mean, I've searched the entire thing for sniping spots. I did that right when the game got updated, actually. And, there's like nothing. Like, maybe that ridge over there, maybe that little spot, you see. It's not really the best, no matter where you go. And, let's see. Hiding up behind buildings isn't all that great either. Ooh! Almost died. Okay. But if you stick to the low spots, or, like, even circling around the base of the mountain would be nice. It would be a good way to go. But, I mean, really, what you basically want to do is you want to kind of hide out. Make sure that people can't see you. I've actually gotten plenty of kills by just kind of waiting around in a hidden spot and then following a guy for a while and then killing him at the right moment, then hiding again. That usually works for me. I don't know. You might be a rusher. You might be one of those guys with a really heavily armored tank and you want to jump into everything right away and go straight up the gut this way and just start blasting people on the beach, but I snipe those guys all the time. Oh, it's great. Let's get a plane. Let's get a plane. We got a plane! Woohoo! Planes and helicopters on this map are just absolutely awesome. I don't know if we'll be able to see them. Let's get a helicopter too. Helicopter! Yes! Done. There we go. Sergeant Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart is going to help us kill some baddies.